Good morning, good morning. Just going to give everybody a minute just to get on here. Happy Monday. Yes, it is Monday indeed. Another brand new week. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a brand new week here. How's everybody's weekend going? I hope it was well. Sorry, I hope it was good. I know we've had a jam-packed weekend. Very busy, a lot of things going on. Had some beautiful weather as well. Managed to get out yesterday for a nice meal with the family, so that was good. So, good morning, Tanya, all the way from London, England. How are you? Good to see you. So, good morning. Yes, everybody, welcome. It's been a jam-packed week. It's been a jam-packed weekend. There's been so much going on, so many opportunities, doors opening. Today I actually start my my TV radio show, on Carib 101. So it's going to be an awesome morning. So that actually starts at. Good morning, Nicole. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. Today at 11 o'clock EST time, I start my radio show, The Breakthrough Show, on Carib101.com, which is going to be a lot of fun. It's just going to be delivering some great information there. So make sure you tune in. You can tune at Carib101.com, or you can tune in from iTunes Radio. So I hope everybody's had a great weekend. So the training for today is 3 phrases to instantly make you a better recruiter. Sorry, I got a little bit of a dry throat. That instantly make you a better recruiter. I got a question to ask yourself. Do you ever find yourself struggling when you're trying to recruit into your business? If that's you, I definitely was me at some point. There's a point that comes where you've got to find a way forward. And, I'm going to help you with that today. And if that's you, stay on to the end. I'm going to give you those 3 phrases that are really going to help you. So my name is Brandon Vidalingam. I am your breakthrough partner, and this is Success Bites. So I'm going to tell you those 3 phrases that's going to help you to start changing the face of your business today. Okay? Now, most of us, the key process when we're recruiting in our business is first and foremost is the inviting technique. Because without the invite, really, you're not going to bring anybody in to look at your business. So the first most important thing is the inviting technique. Now, in the inviting technique, there's actually 2 parts to it. First of all, there's the invite, and then there's the presentation, okay? And it really is a gateway skill for you to learn and for everybody to learn. The thing that I find that the presentation is really not your job, okay? The thing that most people do is that when they go from invite, they go into presentation straight away. They kind of like blend the 2 straight in together. And once they invite, they just go straight into it and attack. That's really not the way to do it. You need to separate the 2 from invite and presentation. You have to understand, really, the presentation really isn't your job, okay? And I'll explain to you why within these 3 questions, okay, within these 3 phrases that you're gonna be asking. Good morning, Avi, all the way from Trinidad. Wow, so we've had the UK, we've got Canada, and we've got Trinidad in the house. Awesome. International. That's brilliant. Welcome. So yes, so the first thing is separating the 2. There's a lot of people that when they're doing this, they're struggling, okay? And what you've got to realize is that it's very simple, because most people who are actually recruiting are very, very close. So not actually that far off this process. But when they use this process, it's going to affect their business so much more in a positive manner. So the first question is, it may or may not be for you. Okay. Sometimes what I like to add in there is, do you have 15 minutes for us to sit down? It may or may not be for you. Let me tell you why that's important. It's because it's so important to let them know it's okay to say no, to let them not feel pressured. When you turn around and say it may or may not be for you, what you're doing is that you're taking the ball and you're putting it in their court. You're saying, listen, you're the ultimate person who is the decision maker in this. Okay, where most people feel pressurized. Oh my gosh, you're going to sell me. You're going to try and do something. No, if you can put it in that way, it may or may not be for you. You're saying, listen, I don't know, but at least listen to the information. If you listen to the information, you never know, it may or may not be for you. So you're saying, the ball's in your court. You're the decision maker here. You're the one who's in control. And when you give somebody that confidence, then they'll be much more willing to make a decision. Say, yeah, okay, because you've already given that place of safety. Number two, would you be open to? Now, that's another very important one. Now, I like to kind of like put the first and the second question together. This may or may not be for you, but would you be open to, okay? Now, would you be open to coming over to my house? Would you be open to meeting for a coffee? Would you be open to trying out a sample of my product? Would you be open to checking out this video? Would you be, so many different ways you could go. Would you be open to, again, when you amalgamate those two, hey, do you have 15 minutes for us to get together? It may or may not be for you. Would you be open to, okay, trying out my product? Because again, you're saying, you're giving them the choice. They're the decision maker, okay? When you put them in the point of them being the decision maker, it has a vastly more powerful impact, okay? So would you be open to trying out my product, trying out my service, or, whatever the case may be? Question number 3. If I would you, now this is huge, okay? When I started using this in my business, it really changed the face of the business. If I would you, okay? In the respect of, if I were to send you a video, would you watch it? If I was to send you a sample, would you try it? So there's so many ways you could use that. If I would you, again, you're putting them in the driver's seat. You're putting them in the decision-making position, okay? You can tag on something else to that. If I would you, when do you think you would have a chance to? So let's say a video. Hey, listen, do you have 15 minutes for us to meet up or for us to connect? It may or may not be for you. Would you be open to me shooting you out a video to check out? Now, depending on their answer, if they say yes, great, beautiful. So if I sent this out to you, would you think you'd be able to watch it? When do you think you'd be able to watch it by? Okay, you're giving them the decision. Now, when you're setting appointments for people, it's always best to let them set the appointment because it's on their time schedule. Again, they're the decision maker. They're the one in the driving seat. The key thing is for them to try the sample, for them to watch the video, or for them to make the decision to meet up with you. Okay, if they're the one making the decision, chances are they're going to keep that because you're not the one who's making it. The thing I see so many people doing a lot, which is a real big no-no, is like, hey, I'm going to send you a sample pack, or hey, I'm going to shoot you over a video. In that case, what you're doing is that you're saying to the person, you're pushing something on somebody. When you push it onto somebody, they feel very uncomfortable, like, oh, here we go. You're going to try and sell me something. You're going to try and hook me up on some cult or whatever it is. Okay. So when you're in a position and you say, don't use what I'm going to, because you're like, I'm giving you a no choice decision here. Okay. They need to be in that decision. They need to be the ones making the decision, because when they make the decision, they'll be happier about it, okay? Plus, all these questions going through it, what you're actually doing, you're actually qualifying them. You're qualifying the prospect to find out, hey, listen, would you be interested? Because so many of us spend so much time trying to convince people to meet with us, to watch a video, and to just try a product on, or try out a service, or try something that we're forcing them, and they just don't want to do it. Now, when we keep on forcing people and pushing people and forcing people and pushing people, what eventually happens is they're just like, no, because their walls come up, their guns come out, and they're just not willing to hear what you're talking about, and they go deaf because they're in attack or defense mode. Okay? So when you put them in the decision-making seat and you ask these questions, you're qualifying to say, am I wasting my time with you, or are you open? Now, when you put it that way and you follow these 3 steps, these 3 phrases, what that does is it keeps the door open, that if that person is not ready at that point, then they'll be ready at another point. So they may be at that point in time, because you never close the door on them, you never try to drive it down their throat, that if they're in that position that they're like, hey, listen, I might be losing my job, or I need to drop something, or I need some extra income, they can come to you without feeling, oh man, this is just weird. Okay, so they're still open to you. If you're in the position where even if you need to reapproach them, you still can, because it didn't end in a bad way. It didn't end in a weird way. It's always, hey, listen, are you ready now? Are you ready now? Are you ready now? So when you're asking their permission, are you ready now? There's a point that's going to come in people's lives when they're ready, and they're going to say, yes, I'm ready. Or they're going to come to you and say, hey, listen, I wasn't ready at the time, but now I'm ready. Okay? So those are the 3 phrases. Guys, what I'm going to just really ask you to do is start doing this today. Okay? Do this today. Start using those 3 very important phrases. Okay? Asking for 15 minutes of their time. When they're doing that, and you're giving 15 minutes, and you're asking 15 minutes is generally a time that people are willing to give. If you say 20, 25, or 5 or 2 minutes, 15 is that kind of like magic number that people are like, yeah, okay, I can afford 15 minutes of my time. Okay, 15 minutes of your time. It may or may not be for you. Would you be open to, if I would send over a video, would you watch it? If I was to send you a sample pack, would you try it out? Also tagging onto that in some cases, when I do this, when would you watch it by? When would you try it by? Whatever that may be, okay? Start putting those in today. When you put those in today, then you'll start to see some dramatic changes in your business, okay? So, guys, do me a favor. If you got some value from this, please, at the bottom, there's a little share button, the little man with a little arrow facing in one direction. Just click share. You can share public now. You can share to your friends. Just post it up onto your wall, because if you got some value from it, that's what I really, really want. If somebody else also can get some value from this and maybe pick up a nugget, there's somebody out there who's waiting to hear this information that may change the face of their business, that may change the face of their family's legacy just by something small that they got from this, okay? So please go ahead and share this, pay it forward. And hey guys, if you got some benefit or you got some value from this, please like or comment on this thread, just so that I know. Also, reach out to me. Let me know how things are going. Let me know if this is giving you some value. Also, you can go to my website, which is brandonvee.me. And over there, you can get my free ebook, which is actually got some great information in there. Doesn't cost a penny. It's just my gift to you to actually explain about the mindset of an entrepreneur and the 3 steps to guard against negativity in your business, okay? So very, very powerful little ebook, okay? So go ahead and do that there. And guys, I really appreciate you. I value you. I hope you have an amazing day. Tune in today, Carib101.com at 11 a.m. EST time for the Breakthrough Show. I look forward to seeing you there. Guys, have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. No, not 11 o'clock, 8:30. But make sure you catch Michelle. She's going to be doing her show, I think, probably today at about 12:30 EST time. Okay, so make sure you catch her, Michelle Donovan. She does some amazing, amazing trainings, and she's much better looking than me, guys. Okay, take care. Have an amazing one. See you tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Bye-bye.